Hi everybody, I'm Christy with Christy Cooper Design, and today in my Build It Better Together program, I want to bring to you a little thing about stock floor plans versus functional design. Well, you know how it is. You want to build a house, so what do you need? You need a floor plan, right? So where do you go? You can either get online, you can have an architect draw something up, maybe a builder, or maybe even get a magazine and flip through it, right? But now what? What do? How do you know that the plan is right for you? Well, my comprehensive floor plan review is my way at the beginning of saving a couple's relationship, their marriage, and maybe even their sanity before, during, and after that building process. You know, and this happens because I make sure that the selected floor plan fulfills all their individual needs as well as all their desires and combined wants as a couple. Now I know what you're asking. What? Really save a marriage? Save their sanity? That's just silly. But you know, really it's true. Somehow, when I wasn't paying attention, I actually became a marriage counselor, a relationship therapist. Not really sure how I got there because I don't have any formal training. But you know, like everything else over the last 30 years, I just kind of went with it. And I found that in the last 30 years, I've become an expert at saving relationships before they implode over something as little and silly as a toilet paper holder. You know, the little things you argue about after they're installed, about actually putting the toilet paper on the roller. And you'd just be amazed at all the little things that cause the meltdowns. The big stuff, no problem. And it's the little minutia that people go and just implode or explode over and get into the bitterest arguments. And I'm there to help you figure out what those things are ahead of time. Get on the same page and figure out how to design this thing together. This is so exciting. You're about to make the largest investment that you'll probably ever make in your life, building a new home. So why would you just pick a stock floor plan out and maybe build a poorly designed home? You know, a lot of it is because in life and learning, we don't know what we don't know. And I would not even pretend to know anything about astrophysics, even though I love Sheldon with the Big Bang Theory. I've even bought a book on Amazon called Astrophysics for Those in a Hurry, and I didn't even make it one chapter. You know, my goal in a floor plan review is to educate you on how the home could function better for you and better for your lifestyle, not the perceived lifestyle of some architect or designer out there who is just designing something for a book to mass market out there. And yes, maybe it meets your square footage requirements, and maybe it has the right number of bedrooms and the right bathrooms, and boy, the outside looks fantastic. But you know, you deserve so much more than this. You deserve a home that works for you and that functions best for you and your family. In reality, a great floor plan review begins the path to collaboration between a couple on the largest investment they'll ever make together as a couple. So it's really important that they're able to express their needs, their individual needs, and their needs as a couple while being refereed by me, kind of a neutral designer, kind of Switzerland. So I listen to both sides, and I listen to him and I listen to her, or I listen to them, and I try to make sure they each get something they want in the design. So not only do I listen to what they each say, I also listen to what they don't say, or maybe what they say when the other person goes to the bathroom or out of the room. Or true story, I was at a party recently and I had a couple that I was working with and they were designing a kitchen. Well, I would go talk to him and he would go, oh, let's talk about this kitchen thing because I know what she wants. She wants this, this, and this, but this is what I want. And I would go talk to her and she would say the same thing. Well, in the end, here's what I found out. They wanted opposite things. She wanted white cabinets. He wanted dark cabinets. She wanted dark floors. He wanted light floors. You know, it went on and on. So what I found though is they did have a few common ground areas. So I was able to take their design and mush it together and make sure that they got what they both wanted, a beautiful kitchen. And there were compromises along the way. She got her beautiful white cabinets and he got that wonderful countertop that had a lot of texture to it that he wanted and was absolutely beautiful. So my job is to make sure that all the needs and all the wants are addressed in the proposed floor plan so that the floor plan is perfect for both of you. Not only do I make sure all the furniture fits in the room, I also make sure that that 72-inch TV that's lurking out in the garage that someone purchased thinking that, oh, we're going to build us a home soon. I know you're out there and I know you've already bought it. But I actually look what will actually fit in the space, and I make sure that the windows are in the right place and the doors are in the right place and there's good flow and function and that the room can be used as it's meant to be used. You know, and I find that no home ever has enough storage, right? So a floor plan review can help provide you with suggestions for maximizing that storage potential within the confines of the plan. So what I actually look at is I look at a plan and go, oh, you know what? This can be moved a little bit over here, or this can be moved over a little bit over here to make sure that the space is used appropriately and to the best of its ability so it can function the best for you and your family. In reality, many of the suggested changes don't really affect the budget. They don't cost any more, but they truly enhance the function of the new home. And you know why it doesn't cost any more money? Because nothing is built yet. It only costs money if it's built and you make changes. And you know, sometimes a simple floor plan review makes a big difference because I see things in 3D. So when I look at a 2D floor plan, it immediately pops into my head, just like one of the 3D renderings on my fancy programs. But not everybody can see something in 3D. And that's okay, because that's why I'm here. I actually use my training and visualization to anticipate needs that can't really be seen and make suggestions on improving that floor plan before it's too late. I don't know if you know this or not, but those house plans can be tailored by your builder to suit your needs and wants. But first, you have to know what to ask for. You have to know what changes need to be made for it to function best for you. And in my designer world, we call that functional design. It's about taking a space or a floor plan and making sure it functions for life and for living so that it supports our physical needs and our emotional needs, and not just our needs right now. Because when it's built, what's going to happen? You're going to continue moving forward. You're going to continue to grow, right? And so you need a home that looks towards your future. And I strive to listen and learn what you envision your life is in the future. And what are those needs and those future desires so that I can help you turn that stock house plan that you found into a beautifully functional home of your wildest dreams.